It's finally here. Season 2 of the St. Pauli Co-op Career Mode Tour to the Top. And in Season 1, we finished 4th, just missing out on that crucial 3rd place playoff spot.
And the board have told Michael Curran that if he can't get the Kais Kickers back into the Bundesliga this season, he'll be back to cleaning toilets.
This time round we're determined more than ever to get promoted, but we must start well, and in order for us to do that, we need to make some new signings.
First up, we looked at Ajax, who are known for their young talents, and the boy Carlos Forbes caught our eye. Known for his blistering pace and cracking left foot, hopefully this handsome man can give us some much needed creativity on that right wing.
Wheeler dealer manager Mikey still got the magic touch.
Fuck off.
Hey up, what's gone on here then? He's gone from Harry Redknapp to Harry Potter.
You're bloody right, Ricky mate. Look at that invisible cloak. And it seems like he's put that magic to good use. We get another youngster from Ajax in the form of Kian Fitzjim. He'll fit nicely into that right centre mid spot.
And to compete with him, we've brought in Stockport board Kobbie Mainoo, splitting his wages 50-50 with United. They're going to be fighting for that spot throughout this season. I wonder who's going to end up the starter.
And now that the attack and midfield is sorted, we need to bring in a top defender. And we look no further than Leon Skelly Alvaro. Naturally a CDM, but he's 6'8", so we decided to convert him to a centre-back as that's what we feel he's way more suited to. Or the NBA.
The squad's starting to look a lot stronger now, but manager Mikey's got a decision on his hands. Who's going to be captain?
It was a tough decision to make. We considered our Greek right-back Saliakas, who was great in Season 1, and even our goalkeeper Vasilj, who also saved us numerous of times. But the gaffer Mikey ended up going with the only German in the starting 11, Marcel Hartel. Jackson Irvine's understudy for Season 1. Let's hope he can do what the Aussie couldn't and get St. Pauli back into the Bundesliga.
And look at the cheek of this. Our sworn rivals and next door neighbours Hamburger have came in for our left winger Afolayan in an attempt to strengthen their squad and get themselves up into the Bundesliga. They're getting absolutely nothing from us.
Hamburger have offered for Afolayan. Get the fuck out of here, Hamburger.
Get it? As if we're sending anyone to you knobs.
Literally. And also, to make way for the fresh new signings, we had to let go of Amenyido and Sinani.
The Milan tour is ready. Match day number 1. We welcomed Dusseldorf for the first game. They beat us 3 times last season, by the way. But this time, we've got a much stronger lineup. Forbesy's making his debut. Manager Mikey's got big expectations for him.
The wonder kid from Ajax is for sure going to improve this team. And I can definitely see him pushing us for that promotion spot. Impressing the gaffer is just in Carlos's nature. Not with shots like that though.
But he makes up for it almost instantly. Kian Fitzjim putting it on a plate for him, and the 2 former Ajax youngsters are looking good.
What are Ajax feeding these youngsters to make them this good? Fitzjim plays another beautiful ball to Cal, who hits the woodwork. It would have been nice to have won 2-0, but we'll take those 3 points regardless.
First DFB Pokal game of the season, and we're in Nuremberg. Hopefully we don't do a repeat of last season getting knocked out in the first round. The board wouldn't be too happy with that. And they're not going to be happy with Vasilj either. Look at this blunder. 1-0 down early doors.
It wouldn't take us too long to get right back in it though. 5 minutes later we go up the other end. And even though he's left-footed, Forbes can bag him in on his right. That Cowell and Forbes partnership is looking naughty.
It really is. With these new signings, our football's looking way more fluid this season, as Kobbie Mainoo finds the American dream Cade Cowell and he bags his first goal of the season.
Followed by his second as he grabs a brace towards the final whistle. Fitzjim assist. Him and Mainoo and their sensei Hartel are really the architects in this team. First cup win in our entire save with St. Pauli? Who knows, maybe we could surprise ourselves and win a second.
Next up, 1860 Munich, newly promoted side. Surely they don't stand a chance. Great ball from Kian Fitzjim and Captain Hartel just wide of the mark. He hits the target this time though. All of the new boys linking up. It's beautiful.
Even our right wing back Saliakas gets in on the action, beating the keeper to top off some pure silk from the boys. Go on Hartel! He took no prisoners there. Fitzjim then plays a peacher through to our boy K. Cowell, who buries it.
He then buries another one to put the nail in the coffin. Call him the Undertaker. But we do wonder, would we have bottled promotion if we had this man at the start of last season? Either way, doesn't matter, he's here now.
Another player we have right now is Pierre Blancard. Bursting through the youth academy with heaps of potential. Just look at our reactions to Patrick Quinn bringing him in from France.
Wow.
Bro, he's got a gold trait, bro!
Oh my fucking god!
Lads, he's got pinked and a gold trait.
Yo, bro, this is the most ridiculous youth academy player we have ever seen. Wow!
And if you're not sold on those playstyles and his attributes, this will do it for you. Cracker on his debut against FC Cologne. This boy's got a golden career ahead of him.
Manager Mikey's allowing the players a lot more freedom this season, taking shots like that. Maybe a little bit too much freedom. A well-worked goal for Cologne, they get the equaliser, and it's game on again.
We keep the pressure on though. Skelly's shot being denied by the keeper, but Forbesy's in the right place at the right time to tuck it home. We did end up conceding afterwards though, but unfortunately for Cologne, it was just offside, giving us a 2-1 win. Mikey's fortune is changing this season. Must be the luck of the Irish.
Second game in the cup. Away from home to Tier 3 side SSV Ulm. Big Skelly Alvaro's hungry for blood. Poor lad's going to have his leg amputated after that one.
Saliakas plays a delicious ball through to Blancard, and you already know he's burying it. Fans are already comparing him to I Am Robin. Maybe they're getting ahead of themselves, but the lad is certainly brimming with confidence.
To go far in these cup competitions, you need a top quality goalkeeper. And Vasilj pulls out an absolute worldie for us. He's been a bit shaky in a few league games so far, but with double saves like this in the DFB Pokal, manager Mikey is going to be happy to keep him as the number one for the foreseeable.
Let's have a look at how we're getting on so far this season. It's not bad, sitting in third. Rivals Hamburger unbeaten this season. The lads will have to put a stop to that. Big gap between us and fourth though. Let's hope Hanover and the Scum slip up sometime soon.
Stuttgart next in the DFB Pokal. Garassi and Silas are going to be a nightmare to deal with. But the dream's still alive for now.
Quick bit of wheeler dealing in the January transfer window. Nikola Vasilj has fallen out of favour with Michael Curran and he's had to look at other options. English youngster Hugo Greenwood has broken onto the scene at Hanover with the most clean sheets so far this season. We had to let go of Conor Metcalfe to bring him in, but Greenwood and Vasilj will now be competing for that number one spot. New captain Hartel and Kay Cowell have been great this season. And the new boys Skelly and Fitzjim are showing up too. But that boy Carlos Forbes is quickly becoming our talisman. Portuguese Messi, please get us promoted.
Nürnberg in the league next. They're sitting in the relegation zone. We've got to be beating teams like this if we expect to battle in the big league. The real American Cade Cowell putting us ahead. Hulk Hogan would be proud.
Pierre Blancard with what would have been goal of the season. The audacity of this man. He's got cojones the size of watermelons. Great bit of play from the opposition. Hungbo turning into Ronaldinho for a second there. Disgusting back heel. We need to come back.
The boys are building chemistry. Forbesy, Blancard and Hartel all linking up. And it's El Capitan to put us ahead, proving that Mikey was right to make him the successor of Jackson Irvine. That rainbow armband's really starting to suit him.
Bit of Forbes magic to kill off the game. 3-1 it finishes. But Mikey is already focused on the next one. We've got that cup game against Stuttgart. Let's have it.
Here he is. Stuttgart's main man has arrived at the Milan tour. We're going to need to keep him quiet.
Well, that lasted long. Girassi doing bits in the setup for a Silas goal. If you watch our streams, you'll know every time we big up an opposing player before the game, they absolutely run riot on us.
Pause. Talking about streaming, we're live every single day playing co-op career mode over on Twitch. As you should already know, we play every game on ultimate difficulty with competitor mode and player-based difficulty on. These St. Pauli seasons are also completed in one singular 12-hour session. It's a proper grind. So if you like realistic saves on the hardest difficulty, make sure you drop us a follow and join the R&R army. Now back to the game.
An equaliser came soon after though. Affiliate scores as the replay completely bugs out. Maybe next year's game won't be broken. The way we're playing in the Pokal so far is inspiring. We're passing it round like prime Barcelona as Fitzjim scores a right peach. 2-1 to the boys.
Blancard almost makes it 3 with a wonder strike, but was denied by the bar. A strong save by Vasilj to deny the Bundesliga side from coming back late on in the game. We can't believe it. Nobody expected us to get past Stuttgart, but Mikey's proving the doubters wrong. I wonder who we'll face in the quarterfinals. Oh shit.
First stat derby of the season, at the Millantor again. We're looking a lot stronger than we were in episode 1. Let's hope Mikey's men can do the fans proud.
Cal breaks the deadlock early on after another audacious attempt by Blancard. Captain America, we love ya! However, Glatzel equalises straight after. Hamburger are not going down without a fight.
Forbes with a great bit of pace to set up Hartel for our second. We're back in front. And a strange finish by Forbes to put us 2 goals up. He can literally do it all, our saviour.
Shoddy bit of defending there. Ferrai makes it squeaky bum time going into the final 10 minutes. But an amazing finish by our left back George Bello, and he seals it at 4-2. Cheeky dinker.
It really is a proud feeling when you batter your bitter rivals. Up the Kai's kickers. Paderborn away from home next. Great bit of play from the opposition. Skelly unfortunately not putting in a tackle.
Scrappy goal to extend the lead. Former career mode star Myron Boadu putting the opposition 2-0 up. And he only goes and makes it 3. A Boadu brace. He might not be that washed after all.
We grab a goal back with a great finish by sub-striker Albers, but it was nothing more than a consolation as Conte puts us in the dirt and Paderborn defeat us 4-1.
Not the result we were looking for considering we're facing Leipzig in the DFB Pokal next. And we're finally here, it's the big one. Nobody thought we'd get this far, but if we can beat Stuttgart, we can definitely give RB Leipzig a run for their money.
We couldn't have started better. Kian Fitzjim with a Beckham-esque cross and K. Cal Van Persie's it into the back of the net. We're in bloody dreamland. I think it's fair to say Fitzjim has solidified himself in that right centre mid spot. Slightly better than Mainu this season. What a signing he's been.
Not to leave this man out, the spider, Skelly Alvaro. Those long legs have saved us time and time again this season. We wouldn't be in the form we're in without him. We almost made it too, but we'll take being ahead at half-time regardless.
Hartel almost extends our lead and is denied by a great save by the goalkeeper. But with a bit of resilience and a great tackle by Cade Cowell, El Capitan puts us 2-0 up and the Millantor goes wild.
Leipzig have a chance of getting back in it though. Dani Olmo blasts it against the crossbar with a free kick. We got let off with that one. Kostic is also denied by Vasilj in a one-on-one late on. I think Mikey might have been wrong to doubt his number 1 spot. And Leipzig wouldn't get any closer than this. George Bello clearing the ball off the line to keep the clean sheet. And we've actually done it!
We've actually beaten one of the strongest teams in the Bundesliga. Let's have a look at the table and see who we've got in the semi-finals.
And it's Bayern Munich. By far the most successful and strongest team in the history of German football. We're not feeling too hopeful, but it will be the biggest underdog story of the century if we can manage to best them.
And for the league table, we're now sitting in second, and if we manage to win our next game, which is against rivals Hamburger, we'll leapfrog Jackson Irving's Darmstadt and go top of the league. Das ist sehr gut.
They come out hot this time though, trying to get revenge for that 4-2 demolishing earlier on in the season. Great positioning from Vasilj. Jatta tries to do an Ankara Messi against our defence. Vasilj with another good save. No way he's losing that number 1 spot.
Cade Cowell with a great chance but absolutely scuffs it. Out of character considering the season he's had. Fitzjim channels his inner Blancard, smacks off the crossbar. That would have shut Hamburger up.
No other chances until the 90th. Captain Hartel with an effort at goal, but it's denied by the keeper. Looks like it's going to stay 0-0.
Or is it? El Capitan with a great ball and the Estonian centre-back Metz grabs us a 93rd minute winner. We've only gone and done the double on them.
Against Vice Baden, we find ourselves 2-1 up just before half-time with a cow strike. They start their second half magically though, their striker bagging a weak foot finish for them to equalise.
El Capitan with a ball to put through Cowell in a one-on-one. You gotta be finishing your dinner there, Cade lad. On the back of that miss, Wiesbaden go 3-2 up. Defo not defending well enough if we're hoping to beat Bayern in the cup.
Big Metz almost saves us again, off the woodwork, but a lovely bit of play between Kian, Afolayan and Cade bags us the equaliser late on, a 6-goal thriller. We'll take the point.
The importance of Captain America this season. He's been so pivotal to our cup run and title hopes. If there's anyone that can help us beat Bayern, it's this man. Let's hop on into the live com for the biggest game in recent St. Pauli history and show the world what we're about. You got that? No.
Yes,
Oh my God,
Vasilj.
what a save.
The experience of Vasilj kept us in it there, lads. Great save.
How did he save it?
I know what to say.
What a save.
No, fair play.
Whip it, whip it, whip it.
Whip it real good. Oh,
Shot across it, lucky.
So, yeah, just didn't beat that final man.
Pings it over. Yeah. Nice. Afolayan.
Go on.
Oh
my God! With a counter-attack from a Bayern Munich corner.
Afolayan scores.
Come on.
Oh, we're beaten by Munich. Boys.
Come on, boys. Oh my God. How did I not get that? Oh my God. Cow.
Oh my God, Hartel. Oh,
What a save! And they've kept it flipping on as well.
No, they haven't. It's a corner.
Yes. Oh. They're up for it.
Got
You got you. I feel like it's not.
Forbes!
Forbes! With what could have secured us the DFB Pokal final! He's missed it like,
Missed that.
That should be
That's
it.
it. Did we just...
Yes!
We've
We've fucking done it, lads!
No way,
We've
mate.
actually bloody done it, lads! We're into the DFB Pokal final after knocking out Leipzig in the quarters, Bayern in the semis. Can you believe it, lads? We actually couldn't believe it. We beat Bayern Munich and we're into the final of the DFB Pokal. The world of football is in shock and the St. Pauli fans are ecstatic. Let's take a look and see which team we're going to be playing at the Olympia Stadion.
It's Borussia Dortmund. They best Bayer Leverkusen in the semis to become St. Pauli's first ever opponent in the DFB Pokal final. Our biggest game in the league so far is also here. Match day 32 sees us play Darmstadt, and as we're currently sitting 4 points ahead, a win here against Irving's new squad and we guarantee automatic promotion. Let's get the job done.
The boys are up for it. Forbesy on his weak foot yet again, putting us ahead early doors.
This man, he's unbelievable. He can score on his left, he can score on his right. We're starting to think he can do this blindfolded. Signing of the season for sure.
He almost grabs an assist too. Captain America, Cade Cowell, denied by the keeper. Fantastic bit of play from the lads, but Kian Fitzjim with a woeful one. As we get towards the later stages of the game, some beautiful football showcasing the chemistry the players have built with manager Mikey over the course of this season, and we guarantee promotion.
After 2 long seasons and over 20 hours of streaming, we've finally done it. We'll be playing in the Bundesliga for season 3 and we cannot wait. But before that, we've got the big one. Borussia Dortmund in the DFB Pokal final. Nobody expected us to get here and the St. Pauli fans feel like they're dreaming. So let's jump into the live com and final game of this video so we can bring home some silverware.
You're going to go short, I can feel it. They do. How's he beat me there? But
what a
yes, Vasilj! The St. Pauli the fans are loud, boys. We need more chants in the chat.
They're drowning them out. Go on. Nice.
How?
Nice.
Yes, bro.
Go on,
We deserve that. We deserve that.
Run. Is he off? No.
Oh, no.
Griezmann. Adeyemi. Watch the middle. I've got this side. Nice. Nice.
Get rid. Yes. Shit.
No, you let him in, bro.
It was a really sporadic thing. Like, he just got the ball out of nowhere and just belted up.
That's your side to hold.
I know. It all happened quick. I guess you gave the ball away and they just instantly got it and sprinted in. An error from us at the back there, boys, but don't worry about it. Thank you for your stupid Green Cup final fact, Billy. Cheers, bro. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it, lads. Sabitzer with a 1-0 at the moment. Come on.
All right.
Lads, 1-0 down at half time.
It could be way worse, and we've definitely been in this. We've had some chances, boys.
You're right. We can definitely do this, boys. Nice. Go on, Cal. Go on, Cal. Go on. No,
unlucky. Yeah, unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Oh, he won it as well. We just didn't get over it, Mets. Keep it simple.
Oh, I should have passed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Go on, Cal.
I'm going to have to find you.
Keep going. Shoot. Shoot!
I did.
No! That was it. No, unlucky,
Still
unlucky.
5 minutes technically. No. Mecca. No, it's goal.
No, it's not.
Vasilj.
Need to get it off him, man.
I know, you're right.
That's done.
Yeah, it's and we lose the DFB Pokal final. It was almost too good to be true, lads. It's heartbreak. Too good to be true, and we lose 2-0. Borussia Dortmund were too strong for us, and unfortunately, we finished runners-up in this year's DFB Pokal. A valiant effort from Mikey and the lads, but it just wasn't meant to be. So let's have a look at how Season 2 finished.
As you've just seen, Dortmund win the DFB Pokal by beating St. Pauli 2-0 in the final. We managed to get automatic promotion, but neighbours Hamburger ended up winning the league. We can't wait to batter them again next season in the Bundesliga. Cologne also ended up getting promoted back to the Bundesliga with us, relegating Stuttgart at the same time.
PSV win the Conference League, Spurs win the Europa League somehow, pretty unrealistic, and Manchester City win the Champions League. That's what we're aiming to grab ourselves before this save's over.
Cade Cal dominates the top scorers with 24 goals. Captain Hartel leads the top assisters with Cal just behind him. And thanks to Greenwood's performances at Hanover, he gets joint top clean sheets. Nikola Vasilj is still definitely a step above him though.
Season 3 of this career mode is coming very, very soon, and if you thought this one was mad, you won't believe what happens in the next episode. So make sure you've subscribed and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with everything Kai's Kickers. We'll see you in the Bundesliga. Peace!